Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Joe Schmo career. And in today's episode, we're going to start off with a heater of a game. We're going to be, obviously, we're the Giants, and we're going to be going up against the Green Bay Packers. Now, they don't have Devontae Adams anymore, obviously, but they still have one, like a top 3 greatest quarterback of all time, top 4, whatever you want to say. So I mean, it's definitely gonna be tough. I mean, sure, we have a better record, but that's not saying much. I mean, our only loss was the Titans, and then 2 of our wins was from the Panthers and the Bears. And I would say the only upset or surprise game was when we beat the Cowboys. So according to predictors, we probably should be like the same record as the Packers. So it is a pretty even game. Maybe not for the Packers though, because we have Joe Schmo. I feel like in 2 years, Joe Schmo's gonna be better than Aaron Rodgers. But that's just me though. But yeah, and then we were obviously every episode we played 2 games, and then the next game after the Packers in this episode, we're gonna be at home against Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens. So if you guys are excited to see these 2 games, drop a like, bro. And if you guys are excited to see more episodes on this series, just subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. You get notified as soon as I post another Joe Schmo episode. Like, who doesn't love Joe Schmo? So I'll see you guys at Lambeau Field. Alright, so here we are, and one thing I forgot to let you guys know is that we're not going to be playing Lambeau Field. We are playing in London. We are playing one of the NFL London games. I totally forgot. There's your stats from Saquon Barkley last game. Obviously he did great. Obviously I don't want to show a lot of his clips, but he does amazing every game. So there's Aaron Rodgers. There's Aaron Jones. We're going to be going against the Green Bay Packers in London, England. I mean, this is going to be a great game. If you guys are excited for this game, bro, I'm just so excited to play in London. I'm so excited to see Joe Schmo go off this game. Hopefully, he plays like he did against the Cowboys and not the Titans. But there's Aaron Rodgers. The first time going against Aaron Rodgers in Joe Schmo's whole career. And it's going to be in London, England. Joe Schmo is so excited. But is he ready, though? We're about to find out if he's ready. Alright, so the Packers go down. They score 3 points. They score a field goal. So Joe Schmo shots on the field. The first time ever facing the Packers. The first time ever in London, England. And he's going to try to go down here and make an opening drive touchdown. With a run with Saquon Barkley. Barkley going up the middle, spinning. Barkley fumbles the ball. And it's a turnover. Barkley just fumbled the ball in the first play. So the Packers, they go down and they score a touchdown to make it 10-0. It is Barkley's fault, but we're not going to discourage him for that. So this is going to be our first passing play of the day. Let me see what we can do here. We're going to get sacked on the play. And we get sacked on the play. Great play by the Packers defense, as our offensive tackle can't really hold on. Alright, so we definitely got to be more careful. Wasn't really watching what was going on with the line. That was my fault. Pass to Galladay, wide open. Galladay jukes out, goes in the sideline. Imagine if he would have juked out and would have kept in the sideline. That would have been a crazy play. I might have to pass to Sterling Shepard here. We'll see though. And get rid of pass to Sterling Shepard, making a toe tapping grab out of bounds. Alright, so we're going to go one that we usually are not good at, but we want to get better at. It's a really important play. But skinny post. And we're passed to Sterling Shepard here. Sterling Shepard takes it and goes into the end zone. Oh, first and goal in the 1. I really feel like we got a touchdown. Alright, so we got Joe Schmo. We got the replay powered by Joe Schmo. You know what I mean? Joe Schmo. This replay is brought to you by Joe Schmo. Let's see. This is gonna be some professional shot replay. I just want to see. We're just gonna see where he goes if he's into the end zone. Let's see where his knee touches. It touches there. The ball. You guys be the judge. I don't think the ball crossed. That's where it is though. His foot's kind of in there. His elbow's definitely in there. I don't know if it has to be touched. I'm not really too keen on the rules here, but you guys definitely let me know if you guys think it's a touchdown. Just because we got those London, England refs, so we didn't get that touchdown. But we're going to hand off to Barkley. He's definitely going to get the touchdown here. He dives in. Not really necessary at all. But he gets the touchdown. First touchdown of the game. Saquon Barkley takes it in the end zone. Very easy play. And first touchdown here in London, England. First touchdown against the Green Bay Packers as Joe Shmoe walks up the field. feeling great, feeling energized. So the Packers, they go down, they score another touchdown to make it 17-7 as we're still down by 10. And Joe Shmoe really has to score here and take as much time as possible. Alright, so we got one of his favorite plays here. We usually give it to Shepard, and he gets sacked by Smith. Smith was his second sack of the game. Joe Shmoe doesn't really know, can't really do anything there. Drop back maybe a little bit too far, but yeah, whatever. Galladay gets the pass. Galladay going for the first down, jukes out back into the sideline. Great play there. If I would have known that, I probably would have picked, you know, the slants there, but whatever there. Ooh, we're gonna pass it to Galladay. Galladay getting it up into the middle of the field for the first down. That's Joe Shmoe's favorite play in the playbook. We're gonna put a blocker right there on that left side because we don't get sacked on his favorite play. But we have slants here. And we pass to Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard gave him the first down and more. Sterling here. We put another guy in the block right there. Barkley's gonna be blocking on these slants right here. We don't want to take any chances at all. Pass to Shepard again. I'm surprised the safety just didn't see what was happening there as we get the first down again. So he did not actually get the first down. He got a 2nd and 1. But, you know, we're good here. Pass it to 83. Baby, yes, sir. Touchdown. Giants to end the half. Ricky Seals-Jones. Not a guy we go to a lot, but when we do, we always make big plays with him. So we turn the ball over, and it's still the first half with a minute left. We are very able to score here. I don't know. We are on our own 18, though, so that's definitely going to be tough. But we're definitely going to try for it, though. I really feel like we should definitely try for it. There's no reason not to. I feel like Kyle Rudolph's going to be wide open here. Yeah, wide open there. We're just going to call hurry-ups. Hurry-ups, hurry-ups, hurry-ups. Get this defense, you know, messing up a little bit. We're gonna pass it to 89. I always forget his name, and he dropped the ball. If he would have broken a tackle there, that could have been a touchdown. You never know if he was gonna do that or not, though. We passed it there. I don't know what that linebacker is doing, and we're gonna call a timeout here, a second timeout of the game. All right, so we're just gonna cheese it here. Kind of go forwards. It's actually harder to run forwards than Madden 23. I feel like. I don't know if that's just me. Feels like it's harder to run deep plays. And we pass it to Sterling Shepard. So we're gonna call hurry up here. We're going to call a hurry up for Sterling Shepard. Maybe not the best play in the game to do that. But, oh, and he gets sacked. Timeout. Giants, 1 second left in the game. I don't know what Joe Shmoe is doing. They're calling a hurry up play. As Joe Shmoe is going to come off the game, we're going to kick a field goal to try to tie it here. Not the worst thing in the world, obviously. Probably the best thing scenario to tie it going into the first half. So we make the field goal, and Joe Shmoe is coming out here first off in this first half, trying to start with a bang, trying to discourage Aaron Rodgers. But you can never just discourage him, so we're going to try our best to do whatever we do. So we're going to try to ease the load off just a little bit. We're going to pass to Kyle Rudolph there. Kyle Rudolph with the easy play, going for the first down and more, pushed out of bounds. Plants here. We definitely want to get the clock rolling, but we don't want to run out. Take on Barkley's stamina here. We're going to pass to Sterling Shepard. He's going to get tackled middle field. Still keep the clock rolling. Sterling Shepard goes down there, and I can see him start to pant when he's lined up like this. Then that's a bad sign. So we pass to Sterling Shepard as we get sacked, and Sterling Shepard gets the first down. Oh, it's 3rd and inches. So close. Joe Shmoe, which on this kind of red zone offense, 3rd and inches is obviously the best way to go there. And Joe Shmoe rolling out. Joe Shmoe passes it, and it gets over as he can't scramble and pass. 4th and inches. And Joe Shmoe, they're going to call Joe Shmoe off the game. I don't know why they wouldn't just... Man, that's a little bit controversial for these Giants fans. Alright, so they did not do anything. I think they threw an interception or fumbled the ball. But lucky for Joe Shmoe, he gets to come back on the field. I feel like that could have been what lost the game, our coaching on not going for it on 4th and inches. I feel like that could have cost us the game. And we're on our own 3. Oh, did we do... I think we did some type of special teams play to get the first. I don't know how we did that, and we definitely lost those yardage. But yeah, I guess nothing happened there. I don't know. We're going to see what we can do with Saquon. And they're not going to go goal line defense. It's going to be an easy play for Saquon Barkley. Into the end zone. Saquon Barkley gives us our first lead of the game. Saquon Barkley and Joe Shmoe team up to give us this touchdown and take the lead going into the fourth quarter. What a play by Saquon Barkley. Alright, so the Packers and Aaron Rodgers, they drove down, they finally scored something when it's all tied up. 5 minutes left in the game. We're going to see what Joe Shmoe can do here. This might sound a little bit, not very Joe Shmoe like that. We're definitely gonna run the clock out, kick a field goal. There's no need to go down and do some Hail Marys with 5 minutes left to go in the game. There's no reason for that. That's just gonna lose the game. So we're definitely just gonna hand it off to Barkley. Hopefully Barkley can just have a good run game right here as he goes. 3rd down and 1 for Barkley. Now all these 3rd downs give me a little bit of anxiety right now in this situation. He really needs to get this 1st down, and he does. He gets the 1st down a little bit more. Definitely saved the game. And Evan Neal goes down, our best lineman goes down, another lineman. There's been a lineman. A lineman has went down every single game this season so far. So it's 3rd and 5. We want to pass it. I know we said we're going to run it, but we don't want to, kick a 50-yard field goal when the time is to kick a field goal. And we pass it, and we get sacked. 4th and 5. They have a 3-and-out. Thank whatever, bro. They go down and they score a 3-and-out. And Joe Shmoe gets to save this game. He gets another chance to save this game, and we are above the 50-yard line. So literally all we need to do is just run this game out. Saquon Barkley just needs to put the team on his back, even though we don't have any linemen. 2-minute warning hits. Let's just run it with Barkley. First down here. We really need the 1st down. We really need the 1st down here. And he does not get the 1st down. 4th down and 2. Oh no. And they had a 3-and-out again. Joe Shmoe's going to come back on the field against these Packers. And we're just going to straight QB knee it. There's no reason to do anything else. We come off with the upset. We win against the Green Bay Packers. Who expected that? I know I didn't. I expected us to lose against the Packers. Joe Shmoe just played really conservative. I mean, in these big games, you saw with the Titans, he just was going for any ball that he could. Throwing in double cover, couldn't get it done. He played a similar game to what he did with the Cowboys. Just played conservative. If he didn't need to throw it deep, he wasn't going to throw it deep. Just did a lot of safe plays. Handed it off when he needed to hand it off. Joe Shmoe just really played the system during this game. It really worked out in his favor, and our defense really stepped up late in the game. I'm not gonna lie, they really saved us late in the game. I mean, granted, they didn't have Devontae Adams, but we did shut down Aaron Rodgers at the same time. So, great game. All right, so we're gonna see our stats on the game here. And Joe Shmoe had a 135 QBR rating, 16 completions with 20 attempts, so good 80% completion there. Passed for 268 yards, which is great by any quarterback in the NFL, with 1 touchdown. Not as much touchdowns as Aaron Rodgers, as we did give it to Saquon Barkley a lot, but it's still a great game by Joe Shmoe. Definitely. Great game by Aaron Rodgers. Respects to him. And nothing but respect for him, Joe Shmoe, and Aaron Rodgers definitely shook hands at the game. So we're all good there. But let's go ahead and see. No, we don't do this a lot. But let's see Saquon Barkley. So he had 23 attempts for 85 yards. Not the most yards, but we definitely played a conservative game with the running game. Not only because he fumbled the first play of the game. I mean, that definitely had a factor into it. But I felt the game tended to face the Packers, especially with their heavy, run defensive scheme. We definitely needed to, conserve the run a little bit. But he averaged 3.6 on the game per rush. That's his lowest of the season so far. We've only played like 5 games, so it's not saying much. I mean, definitely probably will be one of the lowest, top 3 lowest games of the year for that statistic. But it doesn't really matter. All I said, the run defense for the Packers really did that. But he still got 2 touchdowns on the game there. Most touchdowns by anyone in the game. He had 1 fumble, obviously, first fumble of the season. First play of the game, it really doesn't matter, honestly. I mean, sure, it was a tone setter. They definitely gained momentum. Definitely, that's why we were down for most of the game. But I'd rather have that at the beginning of the game than on our last drive when we're down, or when we were tied up. I'd much rather have it back in the beginning of the game than like in that certain type of scenario. So, yeah. So overall, decent game by Saquon Barkley, average game by Saquon Barkley, great game by Joe Schmo, and it gets the job done. We're back in the locker room after playing in London, England against the Packers and coming out barely with the win. I feel like if we were definitely in Lambeau Field, I'm just gonna admit it right now. I'm not gonna be biased. We are 100% losing the game that we just played if we were playing in Lambeau. We won by like what, a field goal or something, like to the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers. If we actually played at home, if we actually played in Lambeau Field, we definitely would have lost the game. If anything, in London, we had a home field advantage. I mean, I think that Madden definitely gave them the home field advantage, quote unquote marks, because they're technically the home team. But I feel like in London, England, if it's the New York Giants versus the Green Bay Packers, nobody's gonna know where the Green Bay Packers are. I feel like they're gonna root for the Giants here, right? I mean, in New York, you know what I mean? Whatever. I don't know, whatever. But I feel like that's the only reason we won the game. I know I'm really surprised too that we're going 4-1. I'm not good at Madden. The Giants aren't good. I have no idea why we're doing this good, right? I mean, I feel like the Cowboys were our only like valid win. That's actually good. Like we definitely upset them. The Packers. I mean, we obviously upset them. If they had Devontae Adams, or even if they didn't, we played in Lambeau Field, we definitely would have lost. There's so many scenarios. If it was just a normal NFL game, we definitely would have lost. But we played in London. That gave us the advantage, I feel like. So we ended up winning by a field goal. Defense stepped up for some reason. I don't know how. That's the weirdest part. Our defense actually stepped up to save us a game. That's crazy. But I'm ready for next game. Joe Schmo, it's just a real. We're on a streak here. Everything's hot. Everything's going good. So I'll see you guys in New York. All right. So we are back at MetLife Stadium for the first time since we faced the Bears, and man, we are going to be facing off against the Baltimore Ravens this game, and Lamar Jackson. Look at Sterling Shepard's stats from last game. It's absolutely amazing. Another absolutely amazing player, Lamar Jackson. J.K. Dobbs, or Dobbing, I forget his name, but we're gonna be going against him. And look at MetLife, look at the energy in New York. We're ready to face these Baltimore Ravens. And Joe Schmo's first time going against Lamar Jackson. Hopefully, it should be good, fun for him. So breaking out the gray pants today, classics. So yeah, let's see how this game goes. All right, so Joe Schmo and the Giants get the ball first. So I mean, Joe Schmo tries to onto the field, trying to start the game with the first points. All right, so we're gonna go for a first pass of the game. And we're gonna see what we can do here. We pass to Sterling Shepard, and it's covered by the corner. Great job of seeing that play right there. So Joe Schmo tries off the field, 3 and out on the play. Couldn't get anything going. Saquon Barkley couldn't get anything going in the passing game. So we'll see what we can do next drive. So a rather fast drive from the Ravens after a rather fast drive by Joe Schmo and the Giants puts Joe Schmo back on the field to try again. Really heated about that one, but hopefully we can get something going here. We're going to pass to Kyle Rudolph, and Kyle Rudolph gets it, and Kyle Rudolph gets the first down. Joe Schmo completes his first pass of the day. Schmo with another passing play here. And we're going to pass to Kyle Rudolph again as he chooses the out route. He gets the first down and more out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Joe Schmo delivering it to his number 1 tight end. So I misclicked here. Didn't mean to do a passing play. I kind of wanted to slow it down with a running play, but you know what? I'm all for it. We passed to, always forget his name, but we get it. Alright, so I'm thinking about passing it to Kyle Rudolph. He's had a great game so far. And a great game as he breaks away from the tight end. Kyle Rudolph breaks the tackle. Kyle Rudolph going down at the 6-yard line. Great play by Kyle Rudolph as he just continues to break tackles. I'm surprised they, picked it off. I swear I'm not playing any different difficulties. I just don't know why they're not picking it off. And I forget his name all the time, but he scores the touchdown. Yes, sir. Kadarius Toney. How do I forget his name? Kadarius Toney with the touchdown. So Joe Schmo coming back on the field. Lamar Jackson led his team to a touchdown. Still 5 minutes to go basically in the second quarter. Second quarter just started, and Joe Schmo's going to have to start this quarter with a bang. Not only does he have to start out the quarter with a bang, he has to end the half with a bang. Try to get something there. Galladay, quick little pass there, gets brought down 5 yards, about maybe 6, or maybe, I don't know. We're gonna do a stretch play with Barkley, and Barkley finally finds the hole or whatever outside and gets brought down. And we have another offensive lineman go down in back-to-back games. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just like we have a lineman go down every single game. On this long in this game without running this play, but mesh spot is one of the best. Just hand it off, or sorry, pass it to Sterling Shepard. And Sterling Shepard breaks a tackle. Sterling Shepard finally out of bounds at the 16. Oh my gosh. That was an emotion. That was just a roller coaster, that play. Oh. So I think I'm looking for Kenny Galladay on this one. Or Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard going up the middle, going down at the 1 yard line. I think it's kind of a little lenient though. I feel like he was down, definitely down at the 3, maybe the 2. I feel like he was down at the 2. Let's see here. It goes. I feel like maybe he did make. I just cut off there, but maybe he did make it the 1. The way very lenient, but you know, obviously we'll take it. We pass it to Sterling Shepard, and another touchdown of the year for Sterling Shepard. Great play there by Sterling Shepard. He's gonna cook the pot, and then wait, what? I don't know what that celebration was. He did kind of look LeBron thing and mixed with like a James Harden. I don't know, but either way, he gets a touchdown. Another touchdown for Joe Shmoe in this game. So Joe Shmoe trots back onto the field for another time today, and just like last time, the Baltimore Ravens did end up scoring. So it is a tie game again, and Joe Shmoe, he's not going to waste any time. He's going to get back on the passing game this time again, as he's going to pass it to Sterling Shepard again. That's his go-to guy. Sterling Shepard getting about 8 on the play there. That's all boards today. And pass it right there, and I thought he would outrun him. I thought Joe Shmoe would get it out a little bit farther. Didn't end up doing it. Bad read, bad pass, really. But, yeah. So pass to Sterling Shepard, obviously. And Sterling Shepard goes out down to 46. Great play there by Sterling Shepard. And first out. Yes, baby. 10. We're going to try to slow down in here. Maybe Sterling Shepard can get it and go out of bounds. Toe tap. 3rd and inches when it goes out of bounds. So Sterling Shepard couldn't reel in. I could have passed it a little bit earlier. He probably could have moved his feet a little bit. Either way, it didn't happen. It doesn't matter though. Let's pass it to Kadarius Toney now that I know his name, and it gets picked off. Didn't even see the safety there. As Joe Shmoe throws his first pick of the day. Just didn't see anyone there. Bad read, just didn't look. What a shame, Joe Shmoe. So Joe Shmoe trots to the field after throwing his interception, feeling discouraged, but he shouldn't be. There's 20 seconds left in the first half, so not a lot of damage can be caused by that. So they drop back on the field with 14 seconds left. I don't know what happened. I said not a lot of damage can happen, but I was expecting him to carry it out through the first half and then come back, and obviously the Ravens get the ball after the first half. But I think the best play here is to get as much yards and just keep on calling timeouts. Maybe get a field goal going here. We're going to call a timeout there. Seconds left. Our plays definitely have to be somewhat, quick. And there we go. Kadarius Toney, timeout. And we should give it to our kicker here. So yeah, there it is. We're going to pull Joe Shmoe on this offensive Giants out. And 3 seconds left. We're just going to kick a field goal. We're going to make it. We're going to be up 17-14, up by a field goal at the half. Make some adjustments. Try to, increase that lead by the end of the game. So they did end up making the field goal, and the Ravens did get the ball at the second half, but they did not do anything with it. So Joe Shmoe has to increase his lead. This is probably one of the most important drives. If he can do something here, they might not have a chance. I don't think they counted as forward progress there, but whatever. Joe Shmoe. Joe Shmoe rolling out. Joe Shmoe as he goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 3. Joe Shmoe getting out of there, giving the offense some breathing room. Someone was guarding there. I didn't know if I would be able to get it first time because of the speed. I didn't end up getting the first time. Yeah. Oh, and it picks off by the Ravens and pick 6. Definitely Kyler Murray-esque pick right there. And we're just gonna go ahead and skip that celebration there. Just gonna see Joe Schmo obviously make a bad play there. Coach really gonna get on him about that. We're gonna see what we can do next drive. After kickoff they did end up making the field goal because all it was just a kickoff, and Joe Schmo shots back into the field. They get a touchdown here, they can still be in the lead. Field goal, they're down by 1. We're in good position. You know what I mean? That's just he's feeling down. Coach got him a little pumped up. We're gonna see what we can do here. So we're gonna bullet pass that to Sterling Shepard as he drags it in. A little bit overthrown by Joe Schmo. That was put right on the money. Probably would have gotten an extra couple yards. Who knows what could have happened. But so he's slowly settling back in on this one. Wants to keep this streak alive. Passes to Kyle Rudolph to make that happen. And Kyle Rudolph reels it in a tough catch. And first down, Giants. Mostly because of a lineman that Saquon's not having a good game. I mean, it's obvious we don't have anyone in the starters. And Kyle Rudolph is wide open. What was the safety doing there? Touchdown, Giants. Kyle Rudolph. What a play there by... I want to say just a poor play by the defense there. And look at that. I saw that as soon as I snapped. It took me a minute to realize what was going on. As Humphries he got caught. You know what I mean? He got caught looking in the backfield. Didn't see who he was supposed to be guarding. Didn't expect him to outrun him, but he did. Kyle Rudolph is a dog. He got that dog in him. And they come off this drive. What was once before discouraged, now coming off as winners. As hopefully they can just close out this game if our defense could hold them. So the Ravens did end up making a field goal to tie the game, and we're going back into the fourth quarter, tied up again just like last time. Hopefully this time isn't different. We just spot. Just love absolutely these plays. We're gonna pass to Kadarius Toney, as that was definitely offensive pass interference right there by whoever blocked the cornerback over there. But we'll take it. They're not gonna call it. Joe Schmo is a finisher. So we're just gonna. Ooh, I don't know what to do here. As he goes down, I tried to get out, maybe scramble. Had a second thought, tried to pass it, couldn't get it out enough time. Sack. Just a bad play. I'm not even going to say bad play, Joe Schmo. That was a bad play on the user right here. I don't know what I was doing. Playbooks here for these deep plays. 3rd and 11. If we don't get this, this could be game over. And, oh, no, I meant to pass it to Galladay. I pressed the wrong button. No. That could be game over. I saw the streak. I saw it. I pressed the wrong button. I saw Galladay. I pressed the wrong button. Well, they scored a touchdown, so we were down by a touchdown with 4 minutes left in the game. Joe Schmo, I don't know if he's been here before, but he's been in scenarios that are like this. So we're just going to, no cuts. Don't even cut anything, Kellen. Feature Kellen's editing. Don't cut anything. We're just going to go here. We're going to see what we can do here. We're going to get Galladay. Galladay. Makes the catch, Galladay! Down at the 22-yard line. He gets redemption, and he could be the reason why this game, we're in it. So we're going to do inside cross here, one of the many plays that Joe Schmo is just so comfortable with. And, who's been good for us all game? Kyle Rudolph's been good for us all game, and he misses the tackle! Kyle Rudolph! Going into the end zone. Kyle Rudolph has been that guy. Kyle Rudolph is him. Kyle Rudolph making the play. So they did end up getting a touchdown. So we're down by a touchdown again with 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the board. Hopefully we can get the same look. I'm not going to do the same thing we did last time. Just throw it deep first play of the game. I'm not going to do that. That seems like a bad idea. We're just going to, run this. Like, it's Joe Schmo, it's practice. A 2-minute drill, we do this all the time in practice. We're going to pass it to Galladay. Galladay going up. Galladay breaks another tackle. Galladay getting there. And we're just going to be calling hurry-ups and whatevers. We're going to do a play-action pass here. And we're going to pass to Shepard. Shepard doesn't go up for the play there. Doesn't go up to make that catch. I don't know what he was doing there. So we're just going to... Yeah, I know we said we're going to throw deep, but we're at this point where we just have to run 4 verts. I mean, this is where we're stacked here. We're stacked on we're up against the wall. We usually don't, when we get to the point where we just have to run 4 verts, we usually lose these games. I don't think we've won in a scenario like this, but hopefully this is our first time. And they got a one-on-one with Galladay. We're going to throw to Galladay. Galladay is going to get that. Oh, and he gets broken up. So this could be the last play of the game. Let's play it safe. Let's throw it to, and Joe Schmoe gets sacked as he comes, as 99 comes hurtling off the line. And look at that sack right there, goes so unblocked. Barkley doesn't even know what to do. Barkley acts like it wasn't his fault and just goes out for a pass. He says, oh, I missed a play, I fumbled, and now I'm going to go run, act like it wasn't my fault. And I just lost the game. Wow, what a block there by Saquon Barkley. Just doesn't even touch him. So 4th down and 22. The game's already over. That was like literally the game-winning play. I mean, this is technically a game-winning play, but we're not going to get this one going. Unless we give it to Galladay. Galladay! And it gets broken up. 3 seconds left on the board. And turnover on downs. Joe Schmoe walks out the game feeling down. The streak will come to an end, but you know, it was fun while it lasted. Fun while it lasted, couldn't last forever. Say, all good things must come to an end, and it comes to an end here. Our streak is ended by the Baltimore Ravens with Lamar Jackson. You know, I'm still a little peeved off. You know, definitely an off day by the whole Giants. You know what I mean? You know, Saquon Barkley having a terrible game, missing the blocks, missing all these blocks. We got a lot of pressure. Not only a lot of sacks, but a lot of pressure because of Saquon Barkley. Our rushing game wasn't good. He had like what 10 rushes for like 20 yards. Mostly what hindered us was our run game. Saquon Barkley absolutely was just a liability of the day. He was just a straight up a liability of this game. Had a good game last game, and it just completely just crippled us this game. And then, you know, some receivers on some plays not going up for passes. I gotta admit though, those wouldn't nearly have not mattered at all if it wasn't for Saquon. Obviously, not even really a Joe Schmoe bad day, but a user, Kellen Biffle, myself, just missing a lot of plays, just not reading the right guys. And that one play I'm not even like it would have been a touchdown. Either it would have been a touchdown on that play, or we would have later drove down like 20 more yards to score that touchdown. With Galladay, I pressed the wrong button. I promise you, I was throwing that streak. I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. You know what I mean? So I'm so sorry. We definitely lost the game. That game was definitely entertaining though. We just didn't come out on the right side of that entertaining game. And let's go ahead and look at the player stats here. Joe Schmoe had a QBR of 96.7. He had 20 completions with 34 attempts, 353 yards. That's probably our most yards of all time. So, you know, definitely a great game yards-wise. 4 touchdowns was really good. 58 completion percentage, obviously not the best, obviously. And then 3 INTs, which I thought we only threw 2. I guess we threw another one. I don't remember that one, but I guess we did end up throwing 3. Almost as much. We almost threw as much INTs as touchdowns, which, you know, that happens a lot, but not when it's 4 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So he did have career highs. I think that 4 is like his career high in touchdowns. Yards, that's his career high, obviously. But everything else, not much. Not really. Lamar Jackson had 130 QBR rating completions. He had 16. He went 16 for 20. Gosh, I can't even speak today. Yards, he had 226 yards today, so about average. Went about 80% completion. He had a touchdown. And then interceptions. So here we are back in the locker room after we take our second L of the season. So we both won in this game 4-1. You know, obviously one had to win, one had to lose. We came up on the losing side of that as the Ravens, you know, take care of business. They beat us by a touchdown, which, I mean, we had a long streak going, and a lot of times you see in the NFL, with teams with a large streak, they gotta lose at least one game, you know what I mean? They get too cocky, get too arrogant, maybe just need something to humble themselves, and it just happened to us, you know what I mean? We had 2, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, it should be 2 L's this game. If we played in Lambeau Field, we're definitely taking 2 L's this episode. But we played at MetLife with the Ravens, and we did end up losing this game. Only by a touchdown, but it's still disappointing. You know what I mean? Overall, just offensively, not a good game for the Giants. Defensively, I feel like it was average. You know what I mean? We held them in the beginning, and then after that, they scored every time. They scored like a touchdown every time. So, not a great game defensively either, but um, just not a great. You can't really blame either side. It is all of our faults, even mine. You know what I mean? So, um, definitely, it's definitely tough. You know what I mean? To come out with this, I really wanted to continue the streak. We really wanted to go this episode with 2 wins and no losses, but it had to happen at some point. So we take the L. We're 4-2 on the season, looking to maybe bounce back next episode to become 5-2. Just absolutely tough day to day for Joe Schmo against the Ravens. And let's see where we're going against next episode. So next episode, we are traveling to Jacksonville, Florida, to face the Jacksonville Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence. And then also next episode, we're traveling to the rainy city, Seattle, um, the 12 fan fam, and we're gonna face the Seattle Seahawks with Drew Lock. If it was Russell Wilson, I'd be nervous, but I feel like there's no way that we don't get 2 wins next episode. If we don't get 2 wins next episode, then yeah, we're definitely have to make some changes with the team. I feel like the only reason why we're gonna lose games in like the next 4 weeks is because of our linemen. But we're definitely not. We're definitely got it easy for. Even episode 6 is gonna be the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. So you know what I mean. So next 2 episodes aren't maybe gonna be that hard, but um, you know. Joe Schmo is definitely going to want revenge. We're definitely beating the Jaguars. If we don't beat the Jaguars, that'll be disappointing because Joe Schmo definitely wants revenge against the Baltimore Ravens. So I know I've been rambling on and going on this rant, and my outro's probably been longer than the actual games. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just going to end it right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed at least the Packers game. I know I enjoyed the Ravens game as much as we lost. I mean, we only lost by touchdown, and that's what made it good. That was a close game, very entertaining. I was entertained even playing it. So, if you guys are entertained by either of the games today, make sure to drop a like. And if you guys are excited to face the Jaguars and the Seahawks, yes sir, make sure to subscribe with post notifications on. So when that video gets posted, you guys will automatically get a notification on your phone, laptop, computer, whatever, and you guys can watch it as soon as it comes out. And yeah, be part of that Noti game. So I'll see you guys next episode in Jacksonville.